Ron DeSantis' outburst, "What are they doing?" directed at Republicans in Washington reflects a deeper crisis inside the GOP, one that combines frustration with legislative stagnation, grassroots anger, and DeSantis' own strategic positioning. His criticism focuses on what he calls performative politics, Republicans who talk boldly on television or during campaigns but fail to deliver concrete policy achievements when they are actually in power. For DeSantis, this represents not only incompetence but a betrayal of voters who expect decisive action on issues like immigration, federal spending, and national security. At one level, DeSantis' remarks resonate because they channel a genuine sentiment among many conservative voters. These voters increasingly see the Republican-controlled House as paralyzed, divided internally, reactive instead of proactive, and overly concerned with symbolic gestures rather than substantive governance. By calling out this dysfunction publicly, DeSantis positions himself as a truth-teller willing to confront his own party's weaknesses rather than blame Democrats for everything. However, his intervention is not without risks. Publicly attacking fellow Republicans threatens to intensify already deep internal fractures within the party. At a time when Republicans need unity to pass legislation and prepare for future elections, DeSantis' remarks may aggravate existing rivalries, especially between establishment Republicans, Trump-aligned populists, and newer conservative factions. Such infighting can weaken the GOP's bargaining power in Congress and diminish its ability to offer coherent policy alternatives. Politically, DeSantis' comments should also be understood as a strategic move. Although no longer running for president, he remains a major figure within the party and is likely positioning himself for influence heading into the 2026 midterms and even 2028. By portraying himself as the champion of effectiveness, the leader who gets things done, he strengthens his appeal to voters disillusioned by gridlock. His framing casts Congress as the problem and state-level conservative governance, like in Florida, as the solution. The broader implication of this episode is that the GOP is trapped between a combative political style and the institutional reality of governing. DeSantis' critique exposes the tension between rhetorical radicalism and legislative inertia. Whether his intervention pushes Republicans toward more disciplined action, or merely fuels another cycle of internal conflict, remains unclear. What is clear is that the party's credibility with its own base is increasingly fragile, and DeSantis is choosing to seize that narrative rather than avoid it.